guys from Balancing Paws Dog Training Facility, where we've got my friend Charlie here, who is anxiously waiting at the gate. And one of the concerns is that if we open the gate or even start to, he's just going to bolt right out. And it's something that a lot of dog owners have a problem with. So Yoni, the head of this training organization, is here to talk to us about the problem and about how to fix it. Good morning to you.
Good morning. How's it going?
It's going well. Maybe not so well for Charlie if he goes bolting into the street. Why are dogs inclined to do that?
Well, dogs are very inclined to going to explore and learning new things and smell. Very tempting, especially at a door that's not always opened, to try to go for it. Exactly.
And is this something you've seen with Charlie? I mean, we see him waiting there, but has he tried to hop out?
We've actually been working with Charlie for a while, in everyday situation, whether it be your house at the front door or, you know, a gate like a dog park or really anything.
Perfect. Well, Yoni, take us up to the gate. Show us what the steps would be.
So, well, Charlie's going over there to get some water.
Now Charlie's thinking, oh, I don't really want to bolt, actually.
To get some water. So what we're going to do is we're going to just kind of get him a little bit interested, exactly.
Charlie, we're going for a walk.
So here he comes right here. So as slow as he's coming out, what we don't want him to do, even though he's not trying to necessarily bolt, the second he tries to kind of just step his head out, I close the thing in his face so he realizes that, okay,
there's something coming toward my head. Okay.
Exactly. You see how he kind of took I don't know if you guys saw that on the camera, but he took a little step back over there.
Okay.
So what he's learning is that, okay, well, even though this door is open, it's not necessarily my turn to go out there. Okay? So it's all about making sure that they understand, because they don't really, you know, as far as they know, what's out there, cars, bikes, you know, they don't know they can get hurt.
And what do you do with a dog that even when you repeatedly, Charlie obviously is doing well with his training.
Charlie's doing really well, yeah.
But if a dog is just, I mean, really persistent and at the gate.
You just have to be just as persistent as them. But and I want to point out too, like you asked that, because when you're doing it and while you're doing it, you don't want to be sitting here saying, wait, no, stay.
Okay, so no verbal.
Yeah, it's very similar to when you're looking for an address in the street and you turn down the audio on your radio. Okay. It's not like the sound is making your vision worse.
Right.
But you need to focus.
Okay.
So the same thing is going on here. Like right now, see how he's trying to walk out?
Yeah.
If I were to, you know, back, stay, no, he's going to start wiggling and get a little more excited. Instead, if I just show him, you know what, hey, this door isn't, you know, open for you to come out, he's like, oh, he thinks about it a little more without any distractions.
Gotcha. And if I were to have, obviously you can do this with a normal door at home.
Exactly.
Sliding glass door, what do you do?
Sliding glass door is a little more difficult because they can kind of get their nose in there and nudge it and all that kind of stuff. So if the dog is really back inside and almost start over without making a big situation, what I would do is, now you see he's coming out again. In this situation, what I would do is I would just go in there, slap his leash on, and we'd get ready.
Safe, obviously, you don't want your dog running out into the street, and pretty simple tips to make sure your dog stays safely indoors. We'll catch you guys later. I was diligently taking notes. Tuesday morning, that's where we have a hard freeze warning. This is widespread overnight temperatures that are below 28 degrees or about at 28. So chilly temperatures. You're going to want to cover your plants, bring in any pets that are in the backyards, and of course wrap any pipes that are exposed in your yards. 55 degrees right now for Bullhead City, 52 in Safford, 66 in Phoenix, and 31 degrees for St. John's. Today, temperature-wise, coming in at just 71. So in fact, getting Bay County, and then this stretch all the way into southeastern Arizona. That'll last until 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. Temperatures 25 to 35 degrees. And then Monday night into Tuesday, that's when we have that hard freeze warning, that area of darker blue in the far corner of your screen there. And that's with those numbers widespread at 28 degrees or even colder than that. 15 degrees in the Grand Canyon, 32 Kingman, and 45 in Safford. Right now, Yuma, you're at 58. Normally, we should be at 75, that time of year that we love here in
inside. Make sure that they're nice and warm and comfortable, because temperatures will dip 25 to 30.
And we'll notice that across the state. Numbers will start to warm up, though, as we get into your Tuesday, your Wednesday. A ridge of high pressure just off the coastline is going to start.
Now, after this cold, we're going to see high pressure begin to build in from the west, so that will allow those temperatures to come up just a little bit, not very much. And then by the middle of the week, we'll see another system move into Northern California. That will only manage to bring some extra clouds into our area. So by Wednesday, expect to see partly cloudy skies. Tomorrow, though, we're going to see nothing but sunshine. A chilly start here in Phoenix, 45 degrees at 6 a.m. By 9 a.m., we'll be at 52.
And another look at high terrain. For tomorrow, though, should be beautiful across the valley, about 70, and then we'll see those numbers warming back up to the mid-70s. But chilly weather, even
always wearing the red dress.
She ran out of red dresses.
Usually two red dresses will get you through your typical card season. But this card season, you're needing 6, 7, 8, 9 different red dresses. And
have you had to stock up on your red dresses, Jude?
You know, I haven't worn them yet, but that comes in the playoffs.
You said you started dropping by the office 2 months ago, mostly when your dad was